Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia Kid,
Teresa.
and we hope y'all all or have had a great weekend since this is Sunday afternoon. But we uh we enjoyed ours. Ours was just kind of lay back, do nothing weekend.
Speak for
But-
yourself.
but-
I've been
but-
doing
but-
stuff.
But what?
I've been doing stuff. You know what I've been doing? Other than housework and getting those gifts wrapped that we needed wrapping.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And looking
Well,
after
I've had
your
a lay-
butt. Looking after your butt.
I've had a laid back
Dang.
weekend, and of course,
Be
Teresa, as
nice.
always, has just been
Mm-hmm.
busy.
That's right.
Y'all, hey, gonna start out. I got a few shout outs. Susan W., Hunters Howell, and Kathleen Price.
Hi.
Thank all of y'all. Appreciate y'all watching and appreciate y'all being subscribed. And y'all, like I said, we hope everybody has enjoyed their weekend. Tomorrow's Monday, and it's dang sure not our fun day, but you got to start the week off sometime. So, hey, maybe this will help you out this evening and get the week going. We got some more viewers' questions.
All right. This is from Team E 1963. Do you think the prices at Graceland will come down so everyone has opportunity to see it? And do you think Elvis would approve of the current prices?
I have no idea if the prices have come down. I mean, I don't, like I said, have anything to do with Grayson. I will say, I hope they do, because just like this question here, I feel the same way. You know, I wish everybody, and I know that's totally impossible, but everybody could see Graceland, but the majority, could. These days and times, it's just tough. So, hopefully, Riley is, as we all know, is looking into some things, and also maybe that's one of the things that they're trying to do. I would hope so. I would like it, to be affordable. So,
Okay.
especially our up and new Elvis
But here's
family
one. Go ahead.
would be able to do it. And I don't know if they do or not, but how great would it be? I thought and had ideas, and if they don't do it, hey, they can take credit for it. But how cool would it be to, maybe 5th, 6th graders up that still do field trips and have, some field trips to Graceland that would be affordable for
that'd be
our
cool.
upcoming
Mm-hmm.
Elvis family. I mean, I think that would be so fantastic. But hey, speaking of which, y'all tell me y'all's comments on it. But anyway, Tracy,
Yeah, I was just saying, at least nowadays, you can look online or you can look on YouTube and you can actually see inside Graceland that way. If there's no way you could travel to go there or afford to go there, at least there is that now. Because
Yes.
back in the late 70s, 80s, you might see a movie or a documentary, but it wasn't any time you wanted to, you could pull it up and watch
yes,
it like
but
it is now.
I totally.
But I can understand it's never going to be the same thing.
Until you've been in Graceland itself, it's not the same. But you're right about that.
Okay.
And that had a second part. What? I'm sorry.
Do you think Elvis would have approved at the current price?
I think we all know the answer to that, and it's just, once again, just in my opinion. I can't speak for Elvis, but he spoke it many times and had it done many times, affordable for his concerts, and I don't think he'd be very, very happy with it. I think he would like it like we're talking about, where you're just, everybody could afford to be able to go see Graceland one time.
Yeah.
Great question.
All right, Coach Krillin. Did
Hey, Coach.
Elvis ever hang out in the cockpit of the Lisa Marie?
I don't know what you mean by hang out. I mean, did he go up there at times and was with the pilots and stuff? Yes. And and I've stated in one of my videos, one of my favorite memories was when we was going to Palm Springs, and he actually took me up there in the cockpit, and I got to sit up there with the pilots, and watched the landing in Palm Springs. And it, let me tell you,
Mm-hmm.
as a teenager, it rocked my world, and I like I said, never will forget it. But yeah, at times he'd go up, cut up with the pilots. I know Ron Strauss has told stories about it and stuff, and but I guess that's what you mean. I mean, hang out, stay up there. No, a lot, especially in flight, he did not, but he did go up there and carry on with the pilots.
All right, this is from Travis. Did Elvis do any of the housework at Graceland or cook? We've kind of touched on that.
Yeah,
before.
we've touched on that, but that's another great question. Maybe newcomer, or maybe didn't see that video, but be more than happy to answer it again. No, Elvis just didn't do those kind of things. He well, as far as cooking, I don't think he was. That wasn't his thing, and housekeeping. No, I mean it just wasn't Elvis Presley.
I can't see
Best
that.
way I can put it.
Debbie Bowman, do you believe that Priscilla still loves Elvis?
When I seen this question, let me just start off like this. And this just coming from my heart, my opinion only. And some of you may agree with me. Some of you may disagree with me, but that's hopefully, we all still Elvis family, and I'm just stating how I feel. I think she loves who Elvis made her, Priscilla Presley. I think that she does love Elvis, but I don't think in the relationship way as when they were husband and wife. I think she loves him as a father, and I've always been accused a little bit of holding back and not holding back. Don't get me wrong. I've said it many times. During those times when we was with Priscilla and around Priscilla, loved her to death. But to say that and I can't speak for her, but I think deep inside, in my opinion, no, not in a relationship way. I think it's more about about well, let's just face it, about her. I mean, and there again, I hate to not knocking any person, but Priscilla Presley is known for Priscilla Presley. If she hadn't have been the wife of Elvis Presley, who would have known Priscilla Beaulieu or Priscilla whoever she would have been? More than likely nobody. So I hope that kind of answers your questions. I got to shoot it straight from the heart, and that's just the way I see it. And since we're on the subject, another thing that has really griped me over the years is I don't know if you call it the jealousy or just hatred or whatever, but in a lot of her books, movies, and this one's probably going to be the same. A lot of Elvis's family, and when I say family, I mean the Memphis Mafia, the group of guys, everybody that was with and around Elvis during that time, was there, and they were a part of Elvis's life, and each one of them had stories and had one-on-ones with Elvis and everything. And for them to be just totally wiped out, I mean, it's the only damn way you can really put it, and not be acknowledged, and this just comes from my heart, really just chaps me on the wrong side, and has for a while, and maybe this, it kind of fell in with this, and I got to let it go out there, but she was married to Elvis for those few years, and a lot of those guys was with Elvis Presley a whole lot longer than that, and to not include each and every one of them, it just don't set well with me. So I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, last question. I like this name. AHS 1984. Does the AHS stand for American Horror Story? Maybe. Okay, why did Elvis wear sweatsuits and long sleeves in the summer?
Well, one thing, he really liked them. They were comfortable on him. I'm speaking of the sweat outfits. And then the long sleeves will blend in too. The type of shirts he wore were long sleeve. They were comfortable on him. And Elvis, you know, it wasn't like he was out, you know, in the sun outside for a long, long period of time. I mean, and as we all know, at home in Graceland, you know, it was ice cold. You know, when he rented out movie theaters, malls, places like that, I mean, you know, the temperatures were down low. The air was on, cold. And that was just his style. And let me just add this too, you know, and probably, I mean, this just comes from me, but he just looked damn good in them. So, but yeah, that's why he liked wearing them a lot. Like I said, because they was comfortable, and it really to him, you know, the seasons temperatures really didn't have a whole lot to do with it. So.
I wonder if he asked when they went to the theater that they turned the air colder.
Hey, that's a good question.
I just wonder, yeah.
But you know what? I'm sure they did because, you know, they, you know, as much as they did it,
yeah,
and you know, I'm sure that's like, you know, when he go to the mall and, you know, years ago when they would go to the skating ring and stuff, I'm sure they learned his style and how he was, and you know, they wanted to make it comfortable and like he liked it. Yeah. So I'm sure, but that's good. I'll run that by Mom and Daddy too, but that was a good one. Hey, y'all, I don't know if you noticed or not, but Teresa, y'all see how she's been acting here lately, and just want y'all to know that wasn't gonna say this, but I got to, but I'm gonna commend her on how good she's been acting. But right before we went on vacation, I had to do some serious tuning, y'all. I'm not going. Okay, you got me.
What were you doing?
If only you knew what she was doing behind that camera at me, boy. Woo. No, on the serious side, we appreciate y'all. We love each and every one of y'all. And one last thing I want to say, we'll put out another video, is y'all, we need all y'all's prayers this coming up Thursday.
Yeah. For
our daughter Danielle. She's going to have a surgery, and just prayers that everything goes as well as it can go, yeah. and the outcome's great. And that way she'll be back with y'all to do some EFM videos. So yeah. With that, y'all, hey, look, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you in another day or two. Look out for some shorts. And remember, we always live Elvis.